Welcome to the 2020 Ballarat Virtual Heritage Weekend. This is the series which is History at Home. The Heritage Weekend is always known for Craig's Hotel and enjoying that beautiful space, going there for a coffee or a high tea. This year this is going to be exciting because you're able to then go through Craig's with a virtual tour and understand the history behind it, the guests and what happens in that beautiful building. Please enjoy this presentation.
Welcome to Craig's Royal Hotel. My name is John Finning and my wife and I, Mary, are delighted to welcome you here and to join the many famous people that have stayed and visited Craig's over the years. Nellie Melba, Mark Twain, the Princes, the Royals, Lord Kitchener, overseas cricket teams, the list just goes on and on. And Craig's, of course, has been an icon of the community and a centrepiece for over 160 years. Of course, Craig's Royal Hotel is named after Walter Craig, who purchased the hotel from Thomas Bath in 1857. Walter Craig went on and developed the hotel into the grand hotel that it is today. One of the most fascinating stories about the hotel included Walter Craig, inasmuch that he dreamt that his horse won the Melbourne Cup. And in his dream, the jockey was wearing a black armband. Walter Craig asked the jockey why the black armband. The jockey said, well, the owner has just recently died. Unfortunately, in August 1870, Walter Craig did pass away and his horse Nimblefoot went on and won the Melbourne Cup, fulfilling the dream. So Craig's was built over many years because Ballarat was growing. It was a very affluent gold mining city. The facilities were continually being upgraded and part of the building being demolished and larger parts being built. And what you see today is the result of that development. And my wife and I purchased Craig's just over 20 years ago. And we then immediately undertook a major restoration of the building and redevelopment. The renovations commenced about 2003 and they continued for about 10 years. We finished around about 2013, so we've really only been in operation fully for not even 10 years. So we were really particular about trying to ensure that all the features were retained, but we certainly had a very strong emphasis on returning the rooms to the feel that they should have. New carpets which were specially woven for the hotel and some tapestries and period wallpapers which were installed, and I think that it's the combination of all those things that actually come together to create the experience that we've sought to do in Craig's Royal Hotel. So this is Craig's bluestone cellar. It's built out of locally mined bluestone, and during our renovation of the hotel we were frequently asked about whether we came across the tunnels that were reportedly running from Craig's to the Bank and Her Majesty's Theatre. We haven't found them as yet, but we're still looking. This is the Prince Albert Suite. Prince Albert visited in 1881 and he was one of many royals that visited Ballarat and indeed Craig's. But the first royal was Prince Alfred in 1867 and of course had a huge impact on Ballarat and also Victoria because every second hotel seemed to be named the Prince Alfred or Alfredton, of course, the Alfred Hospital, many other buildings that attached his name. So this room is one of the royal suites. This particular room features a beautiful Australian colonial cedar four-poster bed which was specially made for a house in Bendigo, and we're able to match it into this beautiful high ceiling here at Craig's. We were really taken by Ballarat's heritage value of the whole city, so we wanted to restore Craig's to the sort of hotel that would be an icon for the region and present hotel rooms which were exemplary and really lived up to people's expectation. I believe we've done that over the last 10-15 years since the renovation and restoration was completed, and we're very proud of the product that we've been able to produce. But most of our guests are really coming to Ballarat and coming to Craig's because they want to experience the heritage aspect of it rather than just staying in another hotel.